What is up, everybody? Kyle here, aka Mr. Space Heater, and I just, before we get started, kind of wanted to summarize exactly what is happening here. I am beginning a new series called The Space Between, where I kind of summarize all of the previous day's biggest gaming news into one small little package for people like myself with busier lives and really can't check social media or YouTube or news sites or anything throughout the day. Just might be too busy. I personally am lucky enough that I work in a warehouse where I can listen to stuff all day long, but not everyone has that, privilege. But I mean, for other people out there that also work first and second shift who may not have the freedoms that I do, they don't get to keep up with everything as much. And I do get questions pretty frequently on stuff that's coming out, things that were announced, and hopefully this just kind of gives a quick summary for everybody, and then if there's anything that I talk about or bring up that piques your interest, at that point you can go off and go search for it yourself and find more information on it. I'm just kind of here to give you the quick guide. So with that, let's go ahead and get into our first episode. Good day, everybody. I am Kyle, aka Mr. Space Heater, and welcome to The Space Between, where I take all of yesterday's biggest gaming news and I wrap it up with a nice little bow for people who have busier lives than most. So let's go ahead and quick summarize December 5th. Of course, as we know, tonight is the Game Awards, so yesterday there was more and more teases and announcements for it. At this point, it is all but confirmed that we are getting a Crash Team Racing remaster. There was teases dropped on Twitter, as we know of, and then, of course, there was the listing in other countries and all this other fun stuff. The bigger tease of yesterday was actually the fact that Ubisoft announced a new Far Cry was coming. And based on the teaser that they showed us, it does look like it's going to be a direct sequel to Far Cry 5. And it once again looks like it's kind of switching up the formula. One of the funniest tweets I saw yesterday was one that said, "I cannot wait for the new Far Cry game to be the best Fallout game of next year." Another big teaser from yesterday is Capcom actually came out and said that what they are working on will shock everybody, and people will go, "They're making that?" So now there's tons of speculation, roaming everywhere of what it might be, whether it's Dino Crisis, or it's Power Stone, or it's Beautiful Joe, or there's a long list of everyone's expectations. So we're really excited to see tonight at the Game Awards what that game will be. Getting away from the Game Awards, Fortnite Season 7 did start today actually, but yesterday they did announce that they have a new mode coming called Fortnite Creative, where you and friends can actually create your own island and build your own environments and games and everything, which is actually really cool when you think about it. And even though there is the running joke that it is Minecraft meets Fortnite, it will expand into creating actual new modes that weren't necessarily intended for the game that people can create, which is pretty interesting and unique, and it will be cool to see some of the stuff that people come up with, even if it's something I will not have time to sink my teeth into myself. Season 7 did actually start today. If you do buy the Battle Pass, you can get access to Fortnite Creative right away, but it actually does open up to the public next week on December 13th. Limited Run Games, if you do not know, is known for bringing digital-only games from consoles into physical versions that are very limited in number, which hence their name, Limited Run Games. They did recently announce that they are going to do Shantae and the Pirate's Curse for Switch physically, but they did just announce their special edition bundle yesterday. This special edition will contain the game, poster, soundtrack, retro cartridge, which of course is non-functional, a special display stand, and art cards as well. This special edition is available for pre-order as of tomorrow the 7th. Nintendo Labo did come up yesterday as well, as it was actually named one of the best inventions of 2018 by Time Magazine. They said that based on the fact that they found an intelligent way to combine external play with digital play that also was wide open for room for creativity and building and learning, that it was just definitely one of the best things to have in 2018. It really gauged people's creativity, and considering it's already sold more than 1.39 million units, and I'm a proud owner of 2 of those, that's pretty impressive for something that everyone thought was just going to be, a fad made of cardboard. On a semi-personal note, I did just want to let you know that artist NinNakajima, which you can actually find on Twitter, did finish his Super Smash Bros. Ultimate art. His artwork is so incredible, and he made renders for every single character that they're just so gorgeous, it might as well be official. I actually was able to team up with him, and we are creating custom Switch docks and backplates that do feature his art of every single character. So if you do want to get your hands on one of those, as it will be kind of limited and it's incredibly special, you're not going to find this art anywhere else. Definitely check out the link in the description, which does lead you to my Etsy store where you can find both of those items. The final thing I want to end with today, even though it's not from yesterday, is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reviews are already coming down, and I wanted to cover them now because when we cover this tomorrow, I will probably already be talking about Smash a little bit more. Plus, we're gonna have so much Game Awards news for tomorrow. I just wanted to bring up that Smash Bros. Is already bringing in ratings of 9s and 10s. It is considered the best game in the series so far. So I just wanted to quickly point out that that game is bringing in big numbers and it is going to be incredible, and it does come out tomorrow, December 7th. If I missed anything or there are any comments you would like to add, feel free to leave them down in the comments section under this video. Otherwise, if you like this, give it a like. If you're interested in seeing more daily updates, be sure to subscribe and be keeping your eye out for those. Anyway, this has been the Space Between, all those other minutes of the day that your busy life keeps you away. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.